Hello, Gemini. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. It's going to be a general reading, so everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, check out my wife's channel, Invalidity 3 Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna push this right away, Gemini. Just a little bit. Oh goodness. Kind of glad I did. Glad I did push it a little bit. Goodness, what's that all about though? I can sense it. Okay, I was gonna say I can definitely sense what this could be about. My mind's playing tricks on me, huh, Gemini? You're showing me just a little bit of a little fun energy. You're showing me right away there's definitely something you are in the process of filling out for yourself, which I do see possibly is regarding some sort of financial opportunity. But whatever this opportunity is that has been presented to you, you're ultimately saying that you've been kind of like taken back by this. And I don't feel like this is, how do I say this? It's almost like a reoccurring theme or pattern for you. It's almost kind of like a little bit of a stop and go, like, you know, kind of like the game red light, green light, red light, green light. Like, don't know where I'm going, but I'm trying to get somewhere. You're taken back by the overall situation, but I feel like you are discovering something about it that's almost like, how do I say this? It's very attention grabbing to you or for you. It's very attention grabbing. It just kind of like pulls you in. And before you know it, you're kind of like locked onto this to try and figure out what can be done or how you can kind of utilize this or figure out what to do with it. But it's almost like even as you're kind of unraveling like what has grabbed your attention, you know that you have to ultimately make some sort of decision about this. But what's fascinating to me is you're moving forward with whatever this decision is. And it's almost like you have absolutely no idea what you've just looked into or what is it. It's almost kind of like you're saying, I'm looking at I'm looking at an alien or something. This doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't compute in a sense. Very fascinating. You know, you kind of have to figure out what you want to do. You make that decision and then it's like, there you are having to live with your decision. And it's almost like, great. Oh goodness. Yeah, and I definitely, geez, that is something. You're showing me exactly what it's about. It's definitely between you and someone. I do see that whatever this connection, relationship, or possible marriage is between you and them, it definitely has its problems and its issues. I almost kind of feel like what you're saying is you want to address these things in order for the sake of either one, these problems and these issues are too big and you kind of just want to walk away and leave it behind, possibly walk away from them. We'll see, but I kind of feel like overall what you're looking for is your happiness, your own happiness. Yeah, and there it is, the Ace of Cups. You're looking for your own happiness. At the same time, though, what's fascinating about, oh geez Louise, aim for the stars, huh, Gemini? This is fascinating. You're showing me three aces here. It's almost like a game of poker or something. One more, and we'll kind of have a little fun with it. It's interesting. Regarding whatever these problems or these issues are that you are addressing, there's something here that gets you very fired up. At the same time, it's almost like you're light. How do I say this? You're enjoying that you're getting fired up or getting some sort of ideas or creativity out of this. Interesting. It's almost like a discord. You cause drama, all of a sudden, no, that's a good idea. I haven't thought about it from that way, or I haven't seen it from that perspective, or that sort of thing. Where's this going? You don't know. What? Once again, it's that same energy. How very fascinating. How very fascinating. You're showing me that you're wanting to walk away from a commitment in order for your own happiness. And then immediately, it's almost like you find new passion, which could possibly be new love with someone else. But even then, you're kind of like it's the bounce, Gemini. It's the bounce, or what's called the relationship monkey branch. Munchies, you got the munchies, and maybe the monkey branch, the munchies. I just got out of a relationship. Now I'm gonna go hang out with someone else because I don't know why, but clearly some sort of passion or temptation between the two of you. But even then, it's almost like the two of you. I'll give you this. Show up tomorrow. We'll talk about who you're dealing with. The two of you are in completely different energies, not on the same page, by the way. One person's like, fired up and flirtatious and fun. The other person's just looking at him sideways, like, where's this energy coming from? But story for another day. It's interesting because you're kind of showing me that even there's the Two of Cups. So maybe this reading itself will be a little bit, surprising or shocking. But, yeah, I get it. But and now you're matching their energy. Well, then, like I said, if I see one more ace, I'm going to be like poker player. Reminds me of that Lady Gaga song, Poker Face. I've heard it. Because you're showing me that there's definitely some sort of connection here between the two of you. It's almost like you wanted to get out of the commitment for the sake of being single and independent, which you got. You got what you wanted. And then it's almost like, then all of a sudden, immediately it jumps back over to, well, now there's someone else there. Now there's someone new there. But even that, you weren't too sure. And so I kind of feel like even though it's like now you guys are focusing on the connection of some sort, and it seems like everything's going great, but you're kind of showing this contradicting energy, Gemini, of like, now that everything is going great, in quotes, now you're matching their cold energy. And it's kind of like, well, then what's fine? Let's see then. It's almost like two can play that game. I don't know what that's about, but of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with a water sign, an air sign, or a fire sign.